Have you ever seen these? They'll keep the deer out of your garden. Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to Poorboys Little Homestead / Papaw's Place. As always, if this is your first time here, thanks for dropping in. Feel free to drop in anytime you feel, my friend. Guys, today I got some little solar alarm lamps. Now, the reason I got these, some of you follow me along, y'all know my outside garden out there. The deer got in there and eat my okra. Well, it's getting fall time and it's time to plant my turnip greens and mustard greens. And I put me a little electric fence up around out there. Well, I was on the computer one night looking, and I come across these. And I said, I'm finna try these out. I think they was like $15 a piece. And before I forget, we're gonna do a good little review on these. I'm gonna put a link in the description below this video, or you can click on that Amazon affiliated link and go purchase you these if you so choose to. But these are solar alarm lamps. I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can read here to y'all. Got an LED light in them, and they got a siren in them. It says the product is suitable for outdoor use, IP65 waterproof, energy saving, environmental protection and safety. Application for home, farm, orchard, construction sites, and other places where required a security alarm. 5 to 8 meters sensing distance, sensing angle 125 degrees, and the alarm is 125 decibels. And guys, it's pretty loud because I put this up last night at my porch just to test them out myself. It has a full day flash/alarm, 5 work modes, and night flash alarm. And what that's meaning, on the back it's got a switch where you can set it to 4, not 5 different modes, it's 4 different modes. You can set it for full day where the flash and alarm, full day the light flashes only, the night where it only works at night, the flash and alarm, and only works at night, just the light flashes only. Well, for what I'm going to be doing out there trying to keep the deer out of the garden, I'm going to have it set just in the night mode. That way every time I walk out there, this siren won't go off. And when the siren goes off, guys, it'll go off for 45 seconds. And as long as there ain't no movement after that, the alarm will go off and the light will go off on its own. Like I said, I done a little playing with this yesterday evening and last night. They solar powered, but they also come with a little charging cord. I got the other one on charge right now. It says you can charge them for 1 hour with a little charging cord here, just like plugging up to your little phone adapter. You can charge your batteries for the first hour and give it a full charge, and that's supposed to be 50-day standby, it says. But as long as it's getting sun, it's supposed to keep itself charged. So we're going to take these out to the garden, and what I'm going to do, I got some of these extra hot wire fence stakes, and I'm just going to, they actually come with brackets on them, and they come with screws that you can screw in a wood and hang them on. But I'm going to put them on this little post right here and just zip tie them. That way I can move my post around and get them set in the places I want them to where to cover the most area. Like I said, I got a hot wire around my garden, but I'm going to set these to where they'll go off before the deer gets to the hot wire. Because I don't want them coming in there eating my turnip greens and mustard greens this year like they done last fall. I think that's pretty much everything about the little lamp. Like I said, I was just looking on there. They got other sensors, kind of the same principle that they sell under for running deer and coons and animals out of your flower gardens and stuff. That was a lot more expensive. And I said, I'm gonna try one of these little lights. Well guys, like I said, last night I had this set up on my front porch. And it ain't bad for a person. You could have this on your front porch or at each one of your doors to your house, and when anybody starts coming to that door, it's gonna go off. And it makes a loud alarm. So it would, after I test these out a little bit, I might get me a couple more to stick around. I got cameras everywhere that I can get them put up, but here's another security option you can have just to get your attention. So let's go out to the garden and we're gonna put these up and we're gonna do a little testing to see how far. My test yesterday showed it would pick me up around 25 foot. And 25 foot, that's a pretty good little radius at 125 degrees that it was picking me up. And then we're going to do a little test at night so y'all can see how bright the light and how loud the siren is, and then I'll give y'all a little update as we go along here. So y'all come on with me and let's go out to the garden. Well guys, before we go to the garden, I'm going to go on and zip tie these on here so I won't be out there doing it. I'm going to just put me a zip tie right around this. Like I said, this is a hot wire fence stake. And I'm just going to put 2 zip ties on each one. Got to make sure I can still get to the button that sets it. It's got a button on back. I didn't show y'all that. There's your plug where you plug it in to charge. And then it has the button here you push. And it's got a little note here on the back. Mode 1, mode 2, mode 3, mode 4. You just push the buttons 1, 2, 3, and 4 times to get it set to the mode you want. So got to make sure I can still get to my button here to set the mode, which I'm going to set mine for night, siren, and light flash. Now this is going to be closer to my neighbor's house than it is mine. He may not like this when that deer comes out there and siren goes off and it wakes him up at night. Alright, now we got them zip tied on there. Now we're going to go out to the garden. Guys, I'm a little disappointed in y'all. Y'all sit right there and watch me zip tie these lights on. And nobody said a word that I was zip tying them on upside down. The flat spot up here, that's your solar panels, got to be pointed up. Yeah, I walked all the way out to the garden. I'm going to start putting these things up for y'all. And realized, hey dummy, that won't work. They won't never charge facing the ground, will they? So I come back up here, so I got some more zip ties out of the shed. And a little more exercise this morning for walking out there and walking back. And we're going to zip tie them the direction they're supposed to go right now. I don't know if these fence stakes is going to work after I've done this. It's going to be convenient for me to place them around, but once I get them placed, I may have to change these to a metal post, because if the wind shakes this post, it's going to make the fire ring and light come on. You can see the lights blinking right now. I just had that set in the light only mode. Yeah, sit right there and watch me put this on. Some of you noticed that and was laughing the whole time. I know you was. It's alright, I do stuff like this all the time. And I don't try to hide it and cover it up in my videos, 'cause I'm just human. I make mistakes. Some folks don't like admitting that they make mistakes or they human. Tell you the truth, that's the kind of people I don't like to be around. So now let's go back to the garden again. Try this one more time. Now that it's facing up where the sun can keep it charged. Alright guys, now we're back out to the garden. As y'all can see down that side over there, that's 12 foot wide, 50 foot long. That's where my mustard greens and rutabagas is planted. And I don't want the deer coming in here eating them this year. So I put up the electric fence, and it goes further out there. So what I'm gonna do, I ain't gonna put these up way out there to try to keep the deer from crossing the fence. I'm gonna put these in the garden. That way if they do jump the fence, then these will go off and spook them out. And the reason I don't want them out there at the fence, because that's acorn trees and there's acorns all over the ground, and them deer will be coming in here at night, and I don't want it steady going off. I don't care if they come out through there to eat the acorns. I just want to keep them out of my garden. Alright guys, for right now, I have these just set on the light mode. And you see I had to tilt my stakes back, and I'm going to have to do some more adjustment. That's why I'm just going to walk around here. Now I'm a good 25 feet away from this light now, so I'm going to walk around and see if it triggers before it gets to the garden. I'm going to start further out first. See, that just picked me up. And I'm a good 10 foot from the garden right here. I'm going to test the other one. Y'all see that, guys? I don't know how to get y'all the best footage so y'all can see how far I am from the. Wait 45 seconds, the lights will go back off. Alright guys, the one on the end here is done went off. I think the easiest way to do this, I'm back here at the electric fence, which is, well heck, I'm at the electric fence, that's 30 foot, and that thing just went off. Let's see this one here. I'm gonna follow the electric fence, which goes further away right here. It goes down here to about 35 foot. I'm walking down the electric fence. Right there, now that one went off. I'm a good 25 foot from it. You can see how far I am from the garden's edge. So we're gonna try that right there first. But now I'm gonna see if I can get them set on where the alarm goes off and the light goes off, so y'all can hear how loud the alarm is. Alright guys, now I got them set where the light and the alarm's gonna go off. Y'all can see it puts off a high-pitched siren. And it stays on for 45 seconds, give or take, approximately 45 seconds. We're gonna stand still for a minute. See, they went off. Now I'm finna move again. That no wreck picked me up there. That ought to run a deer out, don't you think? Alright guys, now we got to do another test. I'm tall, so I gotta make sure I got it set to where to pick up a deer. Ain't but one way to do that. As y'all seen, when I crawled and got down short like a deer, they didn't pick me up. So now I got to go change my post so I can point them up, or point the post up, point the sensor down. So now I'm going to readjust them and we're going to try that again. All right, guys. I got them tilted down a little more. Now I'm finna act like I'm a deer out here wanting to eat this acorns and eat this turnip greens and see if it picks me up. Alright guys, I done crawled around out here till my knees is hurting on these acorns on the ground. Rough on my hands and rough on my knees. But I think we got it set to where a deer can't get into the garden before they go off from one corner to the next. Plus they're gonna have to jump the hot wire fence, which I know they can do easily. But once they jump the hot wire fence and start moseying up there to the garden, the lights will go off. I do wish I'd have got 3 of them though, to have a good full coverage, or even 4, and I might get a couple more of them one day. Depends on how these work out for me. The settings is a little tricky. The directions don't tell you, but it's got your buttons. You got, best I can figure out, you hold your button in for 30 seconds to get it turned on, and then on the back it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and you click it 1, 2, 3, 4 for which setting you want. Now I'm gonna come back and we're gonna check this out at night just to see how good they work at night, and then I'm gonna have to get it set, because I want mine on the setting to where it don't even go off during the daytime, to where they only go off at night. That way if I'm out here doing something, it steady won't be going off. We're gonna come back again after dark and check this out. All right guys, it's nighttime. We finna do a little walk around test and see if I got them set to where the light and the siren will come on. There it is. That can pick me up before I got to the garden. Walk out here and see if this other one picks us up. Yep, there it goes. And it's on a rainy night right now. Kind of drizzling rain. So I'm saying that ought to spook a deer if he jumps over this hot wire and gets in here. There's your little night test. So they do work at night. And again, guys, I'll leave a link in the description below to where you can go purchase these. If you would like to do so, I think they'll really work out for a lot of different circumstances. As always, if you're new to my channel and you have never subscribed, please reach down there and click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. It don't cost you a thing. You never know, you might see a video pop up one day that you want to see. And if you would, please give me that thumbs up and share my videos on your social media. That's the best way you can help me. And as always, hope y'all have a great day, a blessed week. God bless. See y'all next time.